So we are on a beekeeping field trip today. Since I just made splits and put new queen cells and queen virgin, or not virgin, mated queens in my colonies, really not much I can do because I want to leave them undisturbed for a few days. So I came out to my mentor, Mr. Sam at South Carolina Happy Bees, and we're gonna do some bee work. We're gonna make some of these. Hold on, let me flip my camera around. We're gonna make some of these queen mate nukes out of a few 10 frame boxes. I brought 3 over, and we're gonna divide them up. So he's setting up right there. Say hey, Mr. Sam.
How you doing, Mr. Bob?
So you guys,
Glad to see you here.
if you're not following him yet, Happy Bees on YouTube, please do that. But we're gonna make some mating nukes out of 10 frame boxes. I got some that I brought over, and we're gonna get that straightened out so we can start. I can make some queens. Hey, Earl. And there's Mr. Sam. You can see his face on my videos. You can't see him on his.
Hi, y'all.
So it's a beautiful day out here, and he's got a 10 frame box he made down into the queen. So I'm gonna let him. He's filming a video, and I'm gonna be quiet while he's talking and going through the colony, and he'll be on my YouTube channel and y'all's YouTube channels.
Okay, what we have here is a 10 frame box. I split down into 3 queens.
3
queen capsules. This queen over here, she froze.
So one froze out.
So she didn't make it. This one right here, the queen didn't come back. There's still a few bees in here. Not many, not much of anything else. We have a little.
Looks like it might have got robbed out a little bit with all the cappings down there.
Yeah.
A little bit of pollen.
And something else. Maybe that wasn't what I saw it on. This one.
Chill brood.
It's chill brood. Drone chill brood. One of them, this one. Okay. That right there is an indication of wax moths.
That cell right there has got webbing in it. Yeah, I saw a couple wax moths last night. There's still a little bit of nectar in there.
Yeah, well, we're going to use it. We're going to put it in the freezer and freeze it out, so whatever is in there that's not, should be there, we're going to take it and freeze it so the bees will be able to reuse that frame and foundation. But it's got a little bit of dead wax moths in there. I mean,
dead bees and
dead
cappings.
Bees and cappings. Now this one over here.
Oh, that one did good. It's loaded up.
This one right here is a one that made it. Okay, there's an unmarked queen in there. There's brood. There's bees. Very little stores, because anyway. And what we're going to do is put her in this 5 frame nuke over here.
So she's graduating.
She's graduated. But even before we do that, we're gonna move this box, so we're putting this nuke back in the same spot, so it's still open for them, and they know where it's at, and there's nothing over here. But we'll put these in this box, in the 5 frame box, put a couple other frames in there with her, and put her back in the same spot. Now these bees are coming in this entrance, so I'm gonna have to turn it facing east.
So they got the same direction of entrance.
Same direction of entrance.
So this is where you get the free 99 knowledge, guys. When you start dealing with people that have been doing this for years and years, this is where you get the tips and tricks.
We give tips and tricks to people that support me. But anyway, that's what we have here. So we're gonna take this out.
Just the old political sign.
This is, yeah. It's a Wilson Republic. I hope he was a Republican.
Wilson House District.
Yeah.
So if you, when election time comes around, when they're picking up all these signs,
Pick up these things
pick them up.
so you can use them. Okay, this one.
So last time you were in here, it was an unmated queen.
Yeah, the last time I was in here was 328. It had a queen. She was still walking. She just been hatched. I started this one on March the 15th. It had a queen sale on the 17th of March. It was an unmarked queen walking. Then it was an unmarked queen walking. The 28th there was an unmarked queen walking.
So let me show you Mr. Sam's note system. I need to get better. So he's got a little piece of tin that he just staples on the front, and he keeps a Sharpie in his pocket. So every time he goes in it, he marks down what he's seen. Hopefully y'all can see that with my shadow. Marks down what he's seen on there. So that's his note system.
My note system. That's my secretary's the bricks. Okay, this frame here is the one that was up against the
Board.
political sign. There's very little to nothing in here, but there's no bugs. This one has a little nectar, little pollen, nectar. And that's it. Oh, my bees are calm too. They're real nice bees. You can let them walk around on you.
Well, if y'all seen my video, until they get to about 10 or 15 frames,
Don't want to do that.
then they get, some of them get grumpy.
We can go over there 20 and 30 frame ones, and you can see how gentle they still are. Now this one, I marked the end to where I can put them all back down in the same spot. They don't have to be numbered. These right here are marks that, this means there's a queen cell in here. She was capped. This one here is a mark that says there's a queen cell in there and it's not capped.
So he marks his frames to denote which side there she is. Look at that, she's mated too.
There you go. You got 15 seconds to see that queen. If you don't, you got to play the game again.
I bet she's mated. She's a big beauty.
She mated. That's why we're putting in her nuke. If you look in there, you can see the eggs and the cells are the
Yep,
larvae.
there's royal jelly down in there. There's Her Majesty walking in the view.
See?
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. You was filming too, Miss Sam.
Right there. You won't give me your films.
I didn't bring my GoPro, guys. I apologize.
Oh, and this side over here, I don't think had any cells. But here's the cell that she came out of.
Yep, they tore it down already.
That was laid up too.
So she's got both sides laid up. I don't know if y'all can see the eggs in there, but good looking little 3-frame nuke here.
And this one here, I didn't see any
Pollen.
eggs. Oh, there is eggs in there.
So she's been really working.
That's why she's getting a bigger box. You see them in there?
Yep, I can see them. They probably can't see them on here, but
Trust us, they're there. And then we have some pollen over here, some pollen over here, a little bit of bee bread, a little bit of nectar. And this side over here is the side that was up against the wall and it doesn't have a whole lot on it.
y'all see all the caps and gowns on them? There's graduation day.
Yeah. They're big bees today.
And
Put that there.
they got drones. They're finding the new entrance already.
And we can take, let's see if we got a good frame somewhere.
They'll clean that out. Oh, the moth.
Yeah. Wax moths, put them in the freezer, leave them in there for at least 24, 48 hours, and then they'll be good. Okay, we're gonna leave her like this for a little bit.
feeder ring.
Feeder ring up here. We'll give something they've never had before.
What you giving them? Free food? You giving them some syrup? Syrup?
Yep, we'll give some syrup. And we're going to give some powder.
I brag on your black velvet feeder bottle you had on one of your colonies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's over there on number 400. And there's a couple more out there now. I had to go back to the store to get the bottles. Don't care about what's in them, but I need the bottles. We're going to put their feeder in here.
So that's the bottom of a 2-gallon bucket from a bakery, right? From like a grocery store bakery.
Yep.
Cut off. He tacked in some screen on the inside to give them something to come out with, but I found they come out pretty good.
I just covered milk wax, covered the whole thing with wax then.
Now you've been getting your pollen patty from Man Lake in the bulk, right?
I buy it in the big bulk.
So this is how resourceful Mr. Sam is. He uses the Temptation cat treat jar to put his pollen sub in when he's going out to the yard, so he can just scoop it in with his hive tool.
Makes life a whole lot easier. And we're going to feed up there, fill up their thing. Those 2 frames they have in there now has enough room so they can empty this and use that the syrup to take care of the frames of the bees. She has a better opportunity of raising good bees, healthy bees.
You leaking?
Oh, no.
I hear fluid running. You hear it?
But I am deaf.
It's stopped now.
Okay.
Might have just run over this edge a little bit. They'll clean it up.
Now we're going to take this and flip it over. Why is that, Sam? Because my top won't fit over this.
So he's just put the syrup in there and a little bit of pine straw that they have something to walk on. Bee already working its way down through there.
They're over here eating on the pollen already.
They're already on the pollen sub. Both sides, both pieces.
Yeah.
And look, no problem. Already found their entrance. Already coming in and out like champs. Very good. All right, so while Mr. Sam is finishing up his notes there.
Well, that's about it with this. I'm going to just put my note on top. Want y'all to know that if you're watching this on my channel, go to Walker Bee Ranch, and he'll have his on here, and you'll see the whole thing. But that's the way we make queens.
All right, so I'm going to take you guys on a little field trip here. I don't know if you see back there and over there and way back there behind the tree, he's got an apame. When did you get an apame colony, Mr. You declined that. I didn't. Oh, it's an apame top and an apame bottom, but it's a regular wooden board. That might be somebody else's box there. I gotta ask about that. He's not a big fan of the plastic, so he does have rows and rows and more rows. Oh, you can actually, I can see you guys now. Let me go to live chat. There you go. He's got rows out there, and he's not even utilizing all of his property. And let me go. He sells a bunch of nukes, so if you need a nuke, you can contact me or contact Mr. Sam, and I get you in touch with him, and we can get you a nuke. Let me see, or as many as you want. And he's got all these back here, so he's got the bees. Usually by the time I get back here, I start getting zapped sometimes. They don't like me. But Look at this. Look at this entrance reducer, guys. He's using, you know, that notepad stuff. That notepad. This is actually plastic right here. Oh no, that's metal. I just heard it ting. But look how he's got the robin screen on there, and the bees are going crazy. He just cut him a little slot in there and opened it up for an entrance reducer, so nothing can get in but through that one little hole. So that's he's got the bees. And if you go down that way, there's another 15 acres down in the woods. He's got a couple yards that he does down there. So, and you know how I found Mr. Sam? He lives a couple miles from me, a couple 2-3 miles, and I found him on YouTube. Look at this colony. You don't think the weather's warm for them today? They are packing it in through the bottom, through the little entrance roots. They're in and out, just bringing it in. Look at them go. I don't want to obstruct them, but they are straight working today. And I'm wearing a black shirt, same black shirt I had on last night that I changed before the live. But the bees are getting it today. That colony's really getting it, man. That thing's got to be strong in there. Hey, what's up, William? That thing's this colony is straight getting it. I mean, it's right in the sun. The bees are feverishly working. That's impressive. And I've got bees and I find it impressive. So definitely nukes. We might have some queens here shortly for sale. We're trying to expand, and we're going to try to do it together to expand nuke sales, expand queens and stuff like that. So, you know, for me, it's all about right now breaking even, right? Recouping the money that I've spent this year. I'm not a commercial beekeeper by any stretch of the imagination. Sam sells some nukes, and we're going to try to see what we can do together to help each other out. And you know, it's definitely something that helps the bees in the long run, get more colonies out there, get you know, help people with queens when they need them. So there you go, I'll turn into the sun, and just help each other. It looks like his camera's about to fall over, so the wind was blowing it. Well, so we're just out here messing around. Can't really get into my bees, and I'm gonna see if I can help Mr. Sam with anything, and he's gonna help me make some of those queen maiden nukes, and I'm sure there'll be a video coming at some point. And
mine will be out tonight, but it's going to have your information on there to get to.
And we'll see what to do. So, guys, we appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Please go to South Carolina Happy Bees if you haven't already, and subscribe to his channel. You'll see a lot of interesting things, and we'll see you guys next time. So you guys have a good beekeeping day, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.